Some gazes are not meant to wish you well. They are simply waiting for the moment you stumble, so they can finally exhale in relief. There is a truth that becomes more painful the older we get. Not everyone who stands beside you wants to see you rise. Life doesn't run on the pretty phrases we were once taught. Loyalty, sincerity, give and take. Sometimes they exist only in books or in relationships that have been tested long enough. Out there, in the tight lanes of competition and survival, the human heart is far more complicated. When you are moving upward, the glow of success hides everything. People praise highly, they stand close. But when you slip, the curtain falls, and truth shows its face. Some people live off the failure of others. Not everyone is strong enough to celebrate your success with a clean heart. And even fewer have the inner strength to watch you rise without feeling threatened. For some, your downfall restores their sense of balance. Not because they hate you that much, but because they've never made peace with their own powerlessness. When you fall, they don't need to do anything. They just stand and watch. In silence, they whisper to themselves, "So that's all he ever was." Your failure, to them, is comfort. Proof that your effort doesn't make them as inferior as they feared. Silence is not weakness, it is discernment. People instinctively look for someone to pour their pain into, but here is what few will ever tell you. Not everyone who listens wants you to heal. Some listen to compare. Some listen to repeat your story. And some listen just to feel luckier than you. Pain placed in the wrong hands is not healed. It is dissected, judged, and turned into entertainment. That's why maturity often means learning to hurt in silence. Not because you need no one, but because you understand. Not every embrace is warm, and not every concern is kind. Falling is a ruthless form of clarity. Without crisis, you would never know who truly stays. Without collapse, you couldn't tell which relationships are built on benefit, and which are built on who you are. When you lose status, money, or momentum, those who came only for the spotlight will quietly disappear. No resentment needed. They were never yours to begin with. The most painful part isn't that they leave. It's that you once mistook them for close ones. Yet in that moment, you also feel lighter. Life doesn't need many people. It needs the right ones. The only way to never be dismissed is to rise quietly. No explanations, no justifications, and certainly no revenge. The most powerful comeback is always a silent one. You bend low enough to stitch yourself back together. You endure long enough to move forward after others have forgotten you ever fell. And one day, when you stand higher, those who once laughed will no longer be close enough to see you clearly. Not because you are arrogant, but because you've learned not to live inside other people's eyes. Don't fear empty roads. Wolves don't live in crowds. The weak need crowds for validation. The strong need solitude to grow. When you're hurting, retreat into the shadows. When you're healed, step out with calm composure. No one needs to know what you went through. It's enough that you know how you survived. And remember, the truly strong do not scream when wounded. They hail in silence, then walk on, steadier, sharper, and far less breakable than before.